trying to link up. So much we got synced up. Pulled up in the dinged up whip. This ain't Pepto Biz, what this pink stuff is. Long tell me. Yeah, you heard me, you ain't felt me. I've been moving, I've been shaking, go and hit me on the celly. Try to sell me on something while I hope it compelling. Ever since I've been gone like Kelly, they been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't chatting with you, we ain't going tit for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag, we're going to get in the bag, I'm about to get in it. I'm like, better get a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know that I can pace it. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seed.
Today.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9?
Fielded in the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. The former number 6 overall pick of 2019, Daniel Jones, trots out to lead this New York Giants offense.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
Out to the right here to Shepard. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
At the 37-yard line.
From the gun, Jones. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Jones pass.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That one, a first down pickup of 8. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory.
The ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Operating from the gun, Jones. That one taken in by T. Higgins. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing, Jones. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram.
Jones pass.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Steelers' 32-yard line.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
That's good for a Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he stopped immediately there. Alex Highsmith there on the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
That's a really nice gain of 25 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. And it's a clinic that we're seeing put on here so far. 6 for 6 first drive of the game for him passing.
You know, I'm a defensive guy, and while I'm admiring the heck out of what they're doing, throwing the ball around, all I keep thinking is this is where the quarterback has to go down.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Wayne Gallman, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Ryan Switzer on the return.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
On the return.
So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. And they'll be led out by the guy under center, Charles, their quarterback.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Field to the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
back to throw. Arnold got an open man. It's Washington.
Arnold's pass complete to James Washington.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
On the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Arnold, throw left side, complete. It's Love.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
It goes as a gain of 6, and it's a first down. Looking to throw. Arnold. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
And the Steelers first down.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
2nd and inches.
Operating from the gun. Arnold flush to his, and he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Dexter Lawrence able to record his 5th sack of the season. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Now, you've been around me a long time now. You know on 2nd and inches, I love it when teams are aggressive and take a shot, but we just saw the downside to being that aggressive, didn't we?
Now you've given up on a pretty likely first down if they had run the football, and they need to come up with something here on 3rd.
Brings up 4th down.
They run for it with Hunt, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Doug Marrone can only shake his head. His guys are turned away, and the Giants are going to get the football back.
And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and...
Off play action. Jones. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down.
By T.J. Watt.
T.J. Watt. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Jones now. On 3rd down. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And I think we've got a hold here. It's a 5-yard pickup for the moment. Let's see what our referee says.
Trying to understand. I just can't. I'm trying to understand.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. From the gun, Arnold. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Let's go. Come on.
That's the end of the first quarter.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now it's Hunt. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. And he connects with Ebron. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case.
11 on the play. First down, Pittsburgh.
On first down, it's Hunt. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Arnold. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th. Incomplete. So now 4th down looming. Remember, these guys went for it on their last drive, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, even though it didn't work out, I would not be surprised at all if they went ahead and did it again.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Darn right.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Saquon Barkley and the Giants offense set to kick off their next drive. We're in the 2nd quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Here's Jones to throw on 3rd down. And Ingram hauls it in. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards.
49-yard line.
Off the play fake, Jones. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
This ball complete. Jones to Ingram. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. From the gun, Jones. It's caught. Shepard. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Jones and Shepard with a connection there for a Giants 1st down. Now Jones. Short throw to Smith. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
That is caught at the 7. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a 1st down.
Good goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Jones Gonna throw on 3rd and goal. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Giants 10. Steelers.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
So now Eric Ebron and the rest of the offensive unit trotting on the field. Sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Giants touchdown.
Touchdown, Giants.
It gives some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You've just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do. And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Steelers.
Here's Hunt. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
49-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up
operating from the gun. Arnold. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for the 1st down with Hunt. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added onto their lead. But that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game, but we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive, and he's going to profess that he was happy to get points, and we know that's not true.
Yeah.
Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. Got a man, Slayton. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. On 1st and 10, Jones. This pass complete to Higgins.
Jones pass.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 48.
From the gun, Jones. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Please. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
1st and 10. At their own.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Arnold. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Throw left side, taken in by Washington. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, Arnold. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. Now Jones throwing on 1st down. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
6 brings up 2nd and 4 at the 21-yard line.
So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, all right, Brandon, thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we are officially into the second half of the season. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. In our game, we were treated to a strong first half from the former Blue Devil, Daniel Jones. He's thrown for close to 200 yards already, and that's helped propel his guys into the lead. As we send you back to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. He'll bite, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It's the former Michigan man, Chase Winovich, who gets in there to bring him down.
It's 2nd down.
To throw on 2nd down, Arnold. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Washington.
Arnold's pass.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
7-yard gain on the play. And it's
from the gun, Arnold. And that will be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
So now the Giants set to take over on offense. They are trying to snap that 3-game losing streak, on top so far with the football here, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones throwing middle, and it's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Saquon Barkley. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the 1st half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the 2nd half, that got done.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Jabril Peppers on the coverage.
They'll run it here with Hunt. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh 1st.
1st down, Steelers.
They'll run on 1st down. Hunt. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
The tackle made by Dexter Lawrence. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and
they'll run again with Hunt.
44-yard line.
And he's going to get this pretty close to the 1st down marker at the Giants' 39. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. They run with Hunt. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
And a Steeler 1st down.
On 1st down, Arnold. Washington with a catch, middle of the field.
Arnold's pass.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
2nd and inches at the 27-yard line.
This is Hunt. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. From the gun on 3rd down. Arnold, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18.
24. Steelers 6.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
No gain on the play.
Looking to throw on second down. Jones. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
22-yard line.
They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And he'll be taken down right around the 27.
Carried by number 37.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second
From the gun. Arnold. Ebron with it over the middle.
Arnold's pass.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Pittsburgh.
Now Hunt. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
On the tackle. A loss of 2. Brings up.
They run again with Hunt.
At the 40.
And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Pick up on the play.
Operating from the gun. Arnold. Ebron's got it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off, but a nice game there for a first down.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Third down.
They'll run. This is Hunt. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Only a yard on the gain there as time will run out on this third quarter of play.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Well, with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. And as you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. And in the early going, the running game, as we see the numbers, it just wasn't on point. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
From the 6. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick 6 makes this a 1-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
2 yards on the pickup.
From the gun, Jones. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. The Giants on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
At the 49-yard line.
Jones now on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun, Jones. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Jones pass.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, Jones. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down.
Daniel Jones sacked.
And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Throwing on first down. Arnold. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. First play of the drive in their hip pocket. Of course, the focus here has to be the touchdown of the 2-point conversion. Field goals aren't going to help you.
Yeah, but how about that first play of the drive? Just to get them started, nice gain, got some positive momentum going. They're on their way, and they don't have to rush.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Looking to throw. Arnold rolling to it. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Pick up on the play.
Operating from the gun. Arnold. Oh, he can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And he'll power his way up near the 25. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
A loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down and 6.
Back to throw. Jones. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 17 yards and a Giant first down. From the gun, Jones. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Giants.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
Jones pass.
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field. I could never anticipate this.
And look at this. It's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. Throwing to start the drive. Arnold. Short little throw to Ebron. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. 4 receivers in the formation here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. 2nd and 3. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll find Washington. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a Pittsburgh 1st down, a gain of 13. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. O'Shane Ximines in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Eluding the pressure right. To the right side and complete to Washington. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. We knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
Well, when you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the 4th.
Man, you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
11 yards there, just like last play. And this will be caught. Touchdown. So in the final minute here, now a 2-point conversion will tie the game.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So a little under 50 seconds to go. Plenty of time if they can get this onside kick. And this will be recovered by the Giants. And that ought to just about do it. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. And they'll indeed take a knee. Well, taking that knee, maybe just a sigh of relief. They withstood a big fourth quarter comeback. Able to hold on, though.
Certainly looked like they had things going their way, didn't it? In the fourth quarter, they had to just hold on. As you said, furious assault on them. But they were able to get it done, take a knee, and head to the locker room with a win.
But, Charles, we saw a comeback bid fall just a little short. But give them credit, they were able to hold on, withstand that comeback, and ultimately win it by the slim margin.
And bottom line, when it's all said and done, they don't ask you how much you won by. They just want to know, did you win? And that they did.
So for the Giants, it's a nice win to finish off what's been an ugly first half as they move to 2-6. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, they fall to defeat for the second time this season. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I done gone crazy. I do my thing, 6 range, just like Tom Brady. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, it hit the hole, then I ran it. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. I'm in the field like a panther, I done up the standards. Like Michael Vick in Atlanta when it's time to scramble. Neck full of water, call me Black Bridgewater. Lamar Jackson, how I throw them Ravens cross the border. Hold up, you know I'm a touchdown with the sack. Run up the whole like a running back on the play. Intercept the pack like a safety, you boys ain't shake the play. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a your thing, how I got her, how I did it, yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain,